Hello sports fans, ASMR Sports here. Back with another pack opening video. We've got some wrestling here today. I've had this around for a while and didn't necessarily plan to open it, but as I've mentioned a few times, I'm kind of running low on content to bust into until I get an order or two fulfilled, so we will get into this and see what we get. This is 2020 WrestleMania hobby box from Topps. Not really sure what's in here. 2 hits per box, 1 autograph guaranteed, so most likely to be an autograph and a memorabilia card. Yeah, so I don't know. Could be probably a mix, I'd guess, of old school wrestlers and newer folks. Would be probably what I expect to see in here. Last wrestling product I opened, we had pretty good luck. I got a I don't forget her name, but last name was Flair. People said she was like the most popular women's wrestler out there. I'm gonna eat a couple of these ribs here. Rippin' Reds. Packs in box. Let's see what we get. United States champion Samoa Joe defeats Rey Mysterio. It's from 2019. There's a weird smell to him. Something about this printing process. So that's 2018. 2018. So far everything is very modern. Mustafa Ali. Another 2019 Noam Dar defeats Tony Nese. Got something shiny coming up. That's pretty cool. Kind of a sparkle rainbow foil there. Seattle hates the Elias and Kevin Owens show. Okay. Not numbered or anything. So I guess that's the first parallel we've seen out of here. I'm not sure how frequently we'll get parallels out of these packs, but we'll find out in short order. R-Truth defeats Shinsuke Nakamura for the United States Championship. So I'd say United States Champion. Winning as Superstars Undertaker. 24 wins in WrestleMania history. Lacey Evans. So yeah, boy, I'm really not familiar with most of these folks. I mean, I've heard of a few of them, but there's really no old school stuff in here. The Miz I've heard of. Another one of these sparkly things. AOP defeats the Bar. Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns I've heard of. It's honestly, it's like these days it's sort of unusual to find a product that doesn't have like throwback players in the set. It's so common now. It's almost everything they do that. So, alright, here we go. Here's an autograph. Oh, Daniel Bryan. I think I've heard of him. I know he's pretty good. I actually, one time I watched, I don't think it was WrestleMania. Oh, you know what it was? God, what do they call that? Is it Royal Rumble? Where there's like, there's like a couple guys in the ring, and then every few minutes they let like another guy in the ring, and it's like the last man standing is the winner. So like, I don't know, 3 years ago, maybe 4 years ago, a friend of mine had a friend who was like, doing one of those through pay-per-view and inviting some folks over. So I went and watched it, and there was like a little betting pool, like everybody puts in $5 and you bet on your guy. And I remember Daniel Bryan like being a part of that, if I recall correctly. This is number 299, so I'm pretty sure this guy is pretty dang good. So that's just pretty awesome. Unfortunately, it doesn't say anything about Daniel Bryan on the card, so we'll have to see if he comes up. There's Bray Wyatt. I got an autograph of him a long time ago in a WWE product. Oh, there you go, Daniel Bryan. Defeats AJ Styles for the WWE Championship, so he has been a champion. I don't know if he still is. Alright. With an upcoming match against Universal Champion Brock Lesnar. Weighing heavily on his mind, AJ Styles stepped into the SmackDown Live ring to defend his championship against Daniel Bryan, what neither the Phenomenal One nor the WWE Universe could have expected was the dirty tactics that Bryan employed as he made a shocking turn mid-match out of desperation and ultimately gained the WWE Championship. So I guess he's kind of a dirty guy. That's too bad. I don't know what that means. He has like fewer fans or more fans. I'd like to get one of these cards of Daniel Bryan if I could. It's got a little bit more bio info. But let me see if there was a date on that one. I think it was 2018, yeah. So end of 2018, looks like Daniel Bryan was the WWE Champion. I don't know how long he held on to that. Alright, Samoa Joe. So I'm seeing now referenced a few times to the United States Championship. And then the WWE Championship. Back when I was watching, there was something called Intercontinental Champion. So I wonder if that's still a thing. Universal Championship, what's that? Royal Rumble, is that the thing I was thinking of? That might be the thing I was thinking of. Alright, so I guess we got probably most likely a memorabilia card coming. I'm just gonna look, so everything looks kind of the same size there. See what remains here. Everything kind of looks the same size there, so maybe we got 2 autographs. I don't know. Or maybe there's just one thick memorabilia card and then one thin card, and the pack size is the same. I'm still looking for wow, look at that Hell in a Cell match. Tag Team Championship. There's another United States Championship. There's our Battle Royal. Oh, these cards because they're all sort of like, they're not like a particular person. They're like, a match, which generally involves only two people if it's not tag team, but I don't know. That's the same one I think we got before. So yeah, this is not my favorite product. Brock Lesnar. So, if I'm remembering right, isn't Brock Lesnar like a former like Olympian or collegiate wrestler, like a regular wrestling guy? I seem to remember that. Enter to win 2 tickets to a local WWE live event. Okay. That's weird. I'm not gonna do that. SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Blah 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 blah. Kurt Angle. U.S. Champion R-Truth defeats Rusev. R-Truth. So I think that's half the box gone. And we've got one of our hits, another Daniel Bryan. And another Daniel Bryan. The new Daniel Bryan defeats. Does that mean like he sort of became a good guy instead of a bad guy? I don't know. After defeating AJ Styles for the WWE Championship in surprise victory, that's what that was in the other card. The new Daniel Bryan knew that the Phenomenal One was going to want a return match for the richest prize in the game. On commentary, Corey Graves called the two superstars the best in-ring performers of this generation, and they lived up to this billing in spades, with Bryan getting the win with an out-of-nowhere inside cradle. Interesting. So it sounds like he defended his championship. That's in December of 2018. Look at this. WWE Champion, the new Daniel Bryan, defeats Kevin Owens and Mustafa Ali. Why did he have to defeat two people? What's up with that? Let's see. Near the start of the Fastlane 2018, Kofi Kingston campaigned to Mr. McMahon. I like how they call him Mr. McMahon. To make the WWE Championship match a triple threat. McMahon made this happen, only it ended up being Ali, who was inserted in the match that had previously been Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens. This, as it turned out, worked in favor of the defending champion, as Bryan pinned Ali, falling around. I don't know what the hell this is saying. It's like a three-man free-for-all, I guess, kind of thing. That's interesting. I've never seen that before. Oh, look at this. Blue. SmackDown Tag Team Champion. The USOs. Number 99, blue. I'm down to my last stop. Rip. Brock Lesnar. Drew McIntyre defeats Seth Rollins. Asuka. Yeah, this set is just weird. I'm really glad I got a cool auto out of this. Otherwise, I'd be pretty bummed with this. Murphy defeats Mustafa Ali card. Ooh. Nobody says that. Come on. It's kind of like in the 80s, Fleer made football cards, but they were quote-unquote inaction cards. So basically they'd show like a picture of a play happening with many different players involved. And those cards are, they might be actually getting more valuable now in unopened form just because, they're relatively rare. John Cena, that's probably worth something. I'll take that out. But anyways, for the longest time, that stuff was just like totally worthless, and it's probably still not worth that much, but I think maybe it's gone up a fair bit just because people like to collect a lot of old stuff, even if it's like, non-sport stuff, right, can be very valuable if it's, old and not very common. But, those cards, back in the day, when those cards, those 80s Fleer football cards, in-action cards came out, like nobody bought those things. Nobody ever really collected them contemporaneously with their release. Brock Lesnar, individual card there. So that's what these kind of remind me of. I guess they do have like two. Shane McMahon defeats The Miz. Shane McMahon. So how is that guy related to Vince McMahon, I wonder? Doesn't say, but he doesn't really look like a wrestler. He looks like some middle-aged guy. Flying through the air. There's the new Daniel Bryan remains the WWE Championship. Retains the WWE Championship in the Elimination Chamber. And that's from February of 2018, so I guess he had the title at least through then, starting from November of 2018, based on that other card. So, alright, so we know he's been champion for a few months at least. I don't think he is champion now, because I've seen cards from 2018 referring to other champions. So, maybe we can find out more here. If we see more his stuff. Ivar, Mandy Rose. Alright, I'm going for my last Ripken here. Alright, we got authentic matte used, or match used matte card, event used matte relic from Carmella, number to 199. Not sure who she is, but I've not heard of her. Alright, last pack. Wow, we kind of went down to the wire on that second hit of the box. Oh, wow, look at that. I was about to say, man, I'm bummed we didn't get a Daniel Bryan bio card now. Sweet, let's figure out what they've got to say about Daniel Bryan. Alright, Daniel Bryan walked into the WrestleMania 35 as WWE Champion. I don't know when 35 was a different scene than 5 years earlier when he walked through both a tribulation and then ultimately a victorious championship match. Bryan's resilience and unharmable spirit has lifted him to heights that many never thought possible. But there may be no superstar more determined to battle to success than this state of Washington native. Okay, doesn't really tell me much except that he seems to have had a pretty good run there as champion, so it's getting better and better. Yeah, I'm really liking this. I'm thinking this is maybe one of the better cards we could have gotten in this, except for like John Cena or like a Brock Lesnar maybe. So yeah, guess I'll find out when you guys start commenting after I post this, but it seems like that's a pretty awesome hit. I don't know, if there's a whole lot of value in any of the good autos from this product, but a number to 99 of a long-time, champion seems pretty awesome. So I'll probably sleeve up these other guys and call it a day here. Hope everybody's doing well. I did see a little bit of. Wait a minute. There's like a thing on that card. Oh man, it's like a print flaw. Well, not gonna say that one anymore. I did see that, some basketball teams are allowing players to use their facilities with some pretty significant restrictions. Baseball, as far as I can tell, has made absolutely no announcement or indication as to what they might be thinking or doing for a partial season. I did see that the number of total deaths from yesterday, Friday, was the all-time high for our country, so that's a really bad sign. However, deaths are kind of a leading or trailing indicator, I guess. So people who are dying, now were probably infected a couple of weeks ago. So, it could be that, although, you can look at how many infections there were 2 weeks ago and how many new ones there were, since then. Probably extrapolate, but, anyways, having a peak in deaths isn't necessarily an indication that the problem now is worse than it ever has been, but it, might indicate only that the problem was, as worse as it's been 2 weeks ago, and you don't know how it's been since then, because you don't know how many will die between now and the next 2 weeks, if that makes sense. But anyways, I don't even know if I want to put this in a top order, because it might be worth nothing, but oh well, there you have it. So I hope you wrestling fans enjoy. That's kind of a awesome poll, I think. We'll see what that one's worth in due course. But thanks for watching, everybody. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and if you watch other ASMR channels and you comment on videos there, feel free to mention my channel if you think anybody might enjoy it. I'm trying to do what I can to get more subscribers, but I really have no idea how or whether that's anything I can control, so I'm just going to keep trying to post as much good content as I can and trust that you all enjoy it, and will help spread the word if it seems like that's something you want to do. Alright, well, have a great one, everybody. We'll catch y'all later. Bye now.